We still have with us Team Philippines Chef de Mission for the Asian Games, Mr. Richard Gomez. Sir, hindi lang sa basketball lang laban sa Asian Games. We're sending hundreds of athletes to Indonesia. Can we get an official count? Ilan yung official count
We're
natin
sending
of athletes?
272 athletes,
Okay.
excluding coaches.
Per all in all, yung delegation natin.
320.
320, kasama na coaches, lahat yun. Okay, have you chosen the country's flag bearer? Kasi supposedly, di ba, parang si Jordan Clarkson and our lone gold medalist in 2014 Asian Games, si Daniel Caluag.
Yes. Actually, in our shortlist, we had three athletes.
Okay.
Jordan Clarkson, Heidelin Diaz, and Daniel Caluag.
Okay.
But I think yung tatlo may problema.
Yung tatlo
Si Jordan Clarkson cannot play, so most likely he's not coming here. Daniel Caluag is set to play on the 23rd or 24th, so he won't make it on the opening. On the 18th. Si Heidelin Diaz naman, our rule is, if you have a game the following day, do not join the parade kasi you have to rest.
Yes, yes.
So Heidelin has a game the following day after the parade, so most likely she's not going to carry the flag.
So who in your mind now will carry the flag? On the
Actually,
opening
this morning, I was talking to some POC officials. I told them, we have to look for a flag bearer. You know? Not that Heidelin doesn't want to or cannot, but she has to rest.
Yes,
She needs to rest.
Yes.
Maybe we'll talk about it later in the afternoon after the send-off in Malacanang.
So wala pa?
Wala pa. We'll definitely find one.
Okay. 4 years ago, sa Incheon, we placed 22nd out of 37 countries. We had 1 gold, 3 silver medals, and also 11 bronze medals during that time, 4 years ago. Ano yung ating realistic medal target this year?
I've said this in the past weeks among reporters. I told them, ako, naging atleta ako.
Of course,
And
yes.
Entering the games, you only try to do your best and fight for your country. So this time, as we entered the Asian Games, considering that last Asian Games we only had one, I said, I'm telling my athletes, laban lang tayo. Let's fight well, and kung ano yung maging resulta natin, let's take it at that. So, kung ilan yung gold na madadala natin, I'm really not sure on how many.
Yeah.
But we're hoping that we'll perform better than last Asian Games, 1 gold medal.
10 of the 11 bronze medals in 2014 came from combat sports. Taekwondo, boxing, karate, wushu. Tayo ng mga Pinoy, doon talaga tayo nag-excel. Even when you were joining talagang doon, si Daniel Caluag sa BMX.
Yes.
Diba? Anong particular sport or category ang ina-expect mo, sir, na mag-excel tayo sa Asian Games this year?
Up to now, malakas talaga yung mga martial arts natin. Jiu-jitsu strong, boxing strong, karate, judo's very strong. You'll never know. You know, especially in sports na one-on-one na hindi measurable, we always have a possibility of winning. Like in the case of Daniel Caluag, we knew that Daniel was strong in the last Asian Games, but hindi naman natin alam na siya yung mananalo. You never know. That's the thing in sports.
Actually, yes.
You just have to give your best and play well.
Actually, nung nalala ko ngayon, parang, naka-gold. Saan? Sa boxing? Sa ano? Hindi. Sa BMX.
BMX. Sino yun? Di ba? Everybody was like, sino yun?
He came from nowhere. Tapos siya yung nag-uwi ng iisang gold. Kuya, ito.
We have a strong contender in skateboarding. Yung ladies skateboard natin is also very strong. I'm trying to remember her name now, but she's very strong. She's a sponsored athlete in the US.
Okay. We were talking about it during the break, yung send-off for our athletes sa Malacanang. Meron ba tayong, syempre, meet muna with President Duterte?
There is a send-off later in the afternoon together with all the athletes who are left here in the country. The President will give a pep talk, and I'm hoping that it will spark and give more fire to our athletes entering the Asian Games. This time, unlike before, puro staggered yung pag-alis ng athletes natin, because the ruling now is that you're only allowed to send in your athletes 2 days before your competition. Now, if you want to come in earlier, you have to pay for
your own,
board and lodging, blah, blah. And that's a lot. So 300 plus contingent times, let's say, about $100 is big.
Yeah, that's a lot. From an athlete yourself, Kuya, because you've represented the country numerous times in these games, you know this. What's your message to our athletes, to the Filipinos who will also support and be there in Indonesia? May mga iba, lilipad pa talaga just to support our athletes there.
My message to the athletes that they really have to focus up until the last point na kailangan nila sa game nila. And never stop until the game's done. Focus until you win. No, and even if you're losing, just keep on playing and try pa rin. Ganun lang. It's that simple. This is how I see things, no? In other words, parang tayong estudyante. Yung mga athletes parang estudyante. Nag-aaral ka, which is sa atleta, nagtitraining ka.
Para sa exam.
Pagdating na exams mo, ito na Asian Games.
Ito na yun.
So kung ano yung natutunan mo sa pagtitraining mo, lalabas ang resulta during the Asian Games. But again, I'm really hoping that in the future, no, in the coming years, the Philippine Sports Commission will focus more on developing and enhancing our sports programs in terms of funding. No, the Philippine Sports Commission is the funding arm of the government, and I'm hoping that they'll give more funding sa mga athletes natin. Training, competitions abroad, hiring of foreign coaches, developing our local coaches and our athletes, feeding them, and improving our sports venues. Yun yung mga basic na kailangan natin.
Sir, maraming salamat ulit. Great seeing you again, Kuya. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Doors are always open dito sa CNN Philippines. Just come by anytime.
Thank you for inviting me today.
Thank you again. We just had our country's head of delegation for this year's Asian Games, our chef de mission, one and only Mr. Richard Gomez.
Thank you.